Hey everybody, I am back. It is 2025. I was taking a mental break, if I'm being honest. I was rethinking a lot of things, wondering if I wanted to continue to document my journey as a researcher, as a sociologist, as a PhD student. And I think what encouraged me is randomly about four of my colleagues asked me, hey, we love you. They were like, not asked me, but they were like, we like your videos. And it was just like at random moments. And I was like, is this a sign that I needed to keep going? So if you don't know, I'm actually very much someone that doesn't like a ton of attention. And so doing these videos are like, I love the creative part of it. I love the content creating piece of it. However, I get nervous when it's like you're so vulnerable and you're putting yourself out there. So whatever, I had to get over that, get out of my head and remind myself why I started this series to begin with. And really it's because I think about when I first started the doc program. For one, we know the percentage of Black women is very small when it comes to research and when it comes to individuals that hold a PhD, right? I don't know the data off the top of my head, but I know it's a very small percentage. And for me, I felt like I needed to have a space or a podcast or a video or something that would just encourage me. And I found a few, but there wasn't any that was like so specific for what I needed. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to do it myself. Also, I needed a space that I could be creative because my life has just been research, work, class, mom. And there wasn't really, and of course working out, stuff like that. But there wasn't anything that allowed me to be creative. Even with all my jobs, like with my career in the past, I've always had something on the side, like a second job or a second side thing that I was doing that allowed me to be creative. Like for example, I'm a licensed master cosmetologist in the state of Georgia. And so I was always doing something creative on the side. And so I think doing these videos allows me to have some sort of creativity, but also creating a space for individuals that may be on the same journey as me, or that may be thinking about this journey. And also just highlighting people that or individuals in research, in sociology, creating that platform, because we do some amazing work and I feel like we don't brag enough about it. I think about me, my background is in biology. I have a bachelor's of science in biology. And so I come from the STEM background and I found myself in sociology. And I think back to when I was in undergrad and I was in biology, the first experience I had was an intro to sociology course. And then I took a feminist critique course, which blew my mind. And so I always had this desire to want to do stuff in the sociology world, but I couldn't figure out how to blend my love for medicine and health and STEM with my love for sociology. And then I came into this program and I was able to kind of do that. My areas are medical sociology, health, and race. And so I'm able to kind of have that space where I can blend all those things. And I just wanted a space to highlight the research that we do, the work that we do, because it's a lot of work and we do some phenomenal stuff. And I think having a digital platform is a great way for us to be able to just kind of share what we do. So with that being said, for the month of February, my plan and my goal is to interview and bring in some Black women in research, specifically in the field of sociology, in the social sciences realm. And I'm going to do a Black Women in Research series for February. And I'm going to have them come and just kind of talk about the work that they do, because they do some amazing work, right? The stuff that they do is very dope. And I think that they deserve a digital platform. I'll probably do a week where I interview myself and talk about my journey and my research, going from being a CNA, working as a certified nursing assistant, and talking about how that in turn encouraged or sort of influenced my research, specifically looking at Black women nurses and CNAs for my thesis. So I'll talk about that. So we'll see. I'm excited. Don't hold me to it. I might change my mind. And if I do, Oh well. But for now, I'm here. Happy New Year. I know we're a month late. And by the way, January was a very long month, but we made it. We're still here. I'm still in the program. Have I thought about quitting? Yes, but I'm still here. I think we go through that cycle all the time, at least for me, every year. I have this conversation very candid with my advisor, and I'm like, I don't know. And I think those are normal feelings. So I will say I want to normalize the feelings, especially in different seasons that we're in. You know, we think about the economy, we think about the work that we do. Is it going to be worth it? Another thing I will say is that as of right now in the space that I am in, I know that this is the purpose that is for me, and I know I'm walking the path. It's just very scary, right? It's scary. I want to run away. I'm like, I could go. I have master's degrees. I could go get a job. But however, you know, we have to be the change that we want to see, and we continue to do the work. And I know that my research and the work that I'm doing is very influential, and it has a lot of meaning. And so for now, I'm going to continue on this journey, and I'm going to continue to give my best. Some days I'm probably going to have this question of, is this for me? However, I'm going to continue to meet with my accountability partner every Sunday. I'm so thankful for that. Also thankful for my colleagues that started just group sessions for us to be able to write. I'm involved in just different spaces that'll allow me to stay focused. But yes, stay tuned, and hopefully in February I'll be able to bring in some other faces that are in the field and doing some research, doing phenomenal work, and they'll be able to talk about the things that they do. So I'm excited for that. All right.